Welcome back. So, sequel to our previous video. When I say our, I mean we are doing this together. Yeah. So, we've been on Justice for Mohbad. We have touched on Baba Ijesha, a Yoruba comedian, comic actor, who, according to him, was set up by Princess alongside Iyabo Ojo, aka Queen Mother, aka sepeteri. Now, Iyabo Ojo and Mohbad's late baby mama / I don't know, alleged wife. She has been around Iyabo Ojo. In fact, the latest thing they did somewhere, and they've been promoting it. Now, social media is not joking anymore. You know, Lizzie Anjorin and Iyabo Ojo have been at loggerheads. It got to a point, many people believe that both of them belong to a certain kingdom. And those kingdoms do not agree. They are opposing each other. But they cannot come out to tell the world that, look, I belong to this kingdom, you belong to this kingdom. Both of them have been at loggerheads, fighting to finish. Now, the good thing is this: when people fight, the truth comes. The truth surfaces. That's basically what this is all about. You're about to hear some unbelievable. Now, when we talk about GISTLOVER Iyabo Ojo, Tonto Dike, aka Bush Baby. Yeah. You know, some things have happened in the past, and people wondered, to what end is this thing? How come certain people are placed on this platform and on this blog and stories? Iyabo Ojo said, no, I cannot be. It is not me. Now, I care less about anybody going incognito. It is anonymous. It's not even important to me. I care less about that. But one thing that people cannot stomach is that inner tenacity that Iyabo Ojo oftentimes put into certain things. And at the end of the day, you will now realize that truth is not in it. Remember that Mr. Very Dark Man had paid certain people to hack a certain WhatsApp group. Till today, those who saw the content of that WhatsApp group cannot come to terms with the truth and reality that DNA has been conducted behind. And that DNA is that of the alleged son of Mohbad. And that the DNA came negative. Tonto Dike seconded it. People still cannot come to terms with it, like, wait, if this is what it is. But because they are full of wickedness, they themselves are wicked and evil people. All that they want to see is nothing else, nothing much more than physical, fake wealth. And that's what they applaud. Well, I just gave you a preamble. That is just like a little dropping here and there. Because what you're about to experience in some few seconds will shock you. You're about to see what you have not seen before. Finally, that they have been hiding has finally surfaced. I never knew that Baba Ijesha's case will link up with what we've been dealing with in the past. Justice for Mohbad.
Resort Oṣùkẹ́gùn.
Kí ló ń jẹ́ Oṣùkẹ́gùn?
Ẹja kíká tó máa ń kiri yẹn náà.
Ẹja ò lẹ́mi. Kòrè ti bọ́ ó ti báwọn ẹja yẹn bulẹ̀. Fry boy ò sọ̀rọ̀ ní.
Ìkẹ́gùn àbí òkè.
Oṣùkẹ́gùn.
Fry boy.
Òkè Oṣùkẹ́gùn.
Fry boy dà.
Èmi rẹ̀ wọ́n
Ọkọ
gbá yìí.
lọ́ọ̀yà ìyàwó ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ là ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́. Family matter yìí là ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Oṣùkẹ́gùn. Èyàn kan ló èyàn gan tún wọ́n.
Ẹ máa là ó.
Wọ́n lè Oṣùkẹ́gùn yẹn tún wọ́n.
Ẹ ṣáà yìí fáwọn ẹ rí lọ́ọ̀yà tí mò ń lò.
Ọmọdé bí ẹjẹ kóra yín kò ń bí.
Ìyàwó
rẹ̀ wò. Ẹ yára pé wọ́n invite mi jọ wedding. Mi ò mọ̀ gbà tó ṣókàn ara wọn pọ̀. Wọ́n invite mi fún kankan. Mi ò mọ̀ gbà tó ṣe introduction tó ṣe anything.
Ìkómọ́ńkọ́.
Mi ò mọ̀ ọkàn. Èmi kàn rí picture kan tọ́jọ́ ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ó jọjọ.
Òun ló máa ní kó máa pè ẹ́.
Òun náà ló máa ní kó máa rẹ̀. Èmi náà fura sí i. ọmọ wèrè lọmọ yẹn torí mo bá dòlè fẹ́ ṣe irú kan báyẹn kó má pè mí ọmọ yẹn ya wèrè gan.
àní bí tó tiẹ̀ ti parọ́ mẹ́mi yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ní kébì wá wo fídíò ní ó ní kébì wá wo fídíò ní command ó ní mi blọ́ọ̀kì òun ṣé wọn bá tó ṣe gbogbo kí ni ó wà lọ́wọ́ blọ́ọ̀kì fún rẹ̀ ṣé ń get ó ṣe lọ́wọ́ blọ́ọ̀kì fún rẹ̀ bó ṣe tó rí.
fine boy olórí burúkú wọn pè é nígbà tó fẹ́ ṣe introduction.
Good evening everyone, good evening boss.
ìgbà tó ṣẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ fẹ́ pa ọmọ bọ́yẹ máa pè é.
Ajẹ́sẹ̀ mi ò tẹ́ mọ̀ gbà mú kan máa wo time tó lóyún gan tẹ́mi máa ń ṣeré lọ gan. Ó ti ẹ̀yìn àkọ́lọ́ rí view once lóyún yẹn ẹ̀kan ni mo róyún náà ọmọ rẹ̀ yẹn oyún view once. So lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn mo kọ̀ ọ́ bí wọn mọ̀ wọn pè mí kán ti bímọ wọn pè mí kán ti ṣe kankan. So kò yé mi mo mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe introduction gan mi mọ̀ anything mo tẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bí a photo shoot mo gbé picture yẹn.
view once oyún view once.
ìgbà tó ṣe pé Mohbad gangan ló lọmọ rí
Mohbad lẹ́ẹ̀kan ló débẹ̀.
wọ́n lè ní ìdí ẹ̀ náà.
ó ní Joseph máa bí fẹ́ Marita máa bí Jésù ó ti sọ Mohbad náà ti sọ.
àwọn ẹ gíran gan Ọlọ́run mọ̀ bí wọ́n tó gbá mọ́nú gan dájúmọ̀ bí wọ́n ló wà bẹ̀.
òun náà ni àbí Maria máa bí Jésù a máa ṣe bó ṣe wọn a kò ní séwu ó lóun lòdò yẹn òun lè pẹja tó bá wọn òun lè kò tẹ kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ mi tẹ mọ́rí kọ.
Who claims that you have once bribed GISTLOVER? You said you've made payments to GISTLOVER. Now I need
You said now I need. Are you caught? If you are not GISTLOVER, why are you being particular that? Why are you being particular to know? Why are you being particular that you imagine the way you are ìwọ tálíkà Ìyábọ̀ ìwọ tálíkà ìwọ tó jẹyàn ìwọ tó fọwọ́ gùn dìgbò wọn Bíọ́lá olórí burúkú awáyé má ṣe rere àgọ́ imagine nǹkan tó gba idiot olórí burúkú Ìyábọ̀ Òjó nǹkan tó gba láyè kó máa sọ lórí podcast báyẹ̀ pé your podcast is for beggars your podcast is not meant for successful minded people. You once said you paid GISTLOVER. I want you. Who the hell are you, Iyabo Alice? Look at how God disgraced you from that court. And you are still owing me. Olórí burúkú onígbèsè. Only. Alájọṣọmọlú, you are still owing me. You've not paid me, Iyabo. Go and pay my money. The court asked you to pay me. Go and pay. You are so pained. It shows in your face that you are GISTLOVER. No ramification. Only near or left.
person who claims that you have once bribed GISTLOVER. You.
I never bribed GISTLOVER. I paid ransom to you under GISTLOVER. I paid ransom to you. Is GISTLOVER a policeman? Bribing you for what? You collected ransom under GISTLOVER. You are a thief.
Said you've made payments to GISTLOVER. Now I need the court to get that information from you. You
literate in here. Literate. You see, education is not a scam. Now I need a court. As if you are the owner of the court. Olórí burúkú gbogbo ògbó ẹ tó ti bàjẹ́ tó ti lọ gbé fáwọn kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn. Ó ti rò pé wọ́n lò ní Nàìjíríà ó lè. Jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀ lásán. Tí kóòtù ò bá ṣe dáadáa, ó ti kó bá wọn nínú kóòtù yẹn. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ní gbèsè.
Had a one-on-one relationship with that GISTLOVER. Manipulated people.
How did you know I had one-on-one? Have I seen you before? Did you see me using GISTLOVER to contact DJ Splash? So why would you be saying I have one-on-one relationship? Ìwọ ni GISTLOVER now. Ìwọ ló DM DJ Splash nílé. Ìwọ ló jáde lẹ́nu ọ̀nà ilé ẹ̀ láàárọ̀. Ó lè ní ẹ. When you are doing this show, oh, mọ̀kọ́ lọ́wọ́ sì gbọ́ wá fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí. Lord of very dark man. Eléyìí dùn. Ó dùn tó ilé alásèpọ̀. Ó dùn gọ̀gọ̀.
I thought you were saying that I am GISTLOVER.
Ẹ máa wo lórí burúkú Bíọ́lá tó máa ṣòfò ọmọ. Bíọ́lá tí ò ní rọ́mọ bu yẹpẹ̀ sí lójú. I thought you guys are lórí platform. Have you ever seen me discussing your matter on my platform, Biola, either negative or positive. Oh, ní jẹun ọmọ Biola. Oh, ní rọmọ buyẹ pẹ̀sì ẹ lójú. Gbogbo ìṣẹ̀dá tó ń gbèjẹ, tó ń gbèjà Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, àti ìṣẹ̀dá tó ń gbèjà, àti ìṣẹ̀dá tó tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ń gbèjà. Ọ̀run á fi kú ọmọ dá yín lóru. Imagine, you cannot live your private life in Nigeria. Kọ́lọ́n bá fi kú pa Ìyábọ̀ àtàwọn ọmọ ogun ẹ̀. You can't just live your private life. You can't just stay humble. People know me to be, to be a marketer. I market my business, I dance. I don't talk to you. I don't discuss with you. I don't know you. I've never met you. Why discussing my marriage? Why talking about my children? Why talking about my private life? Court case supposed to be a private stuff. Why tabling it in the public? Why subjecting me and my children?
You are the same person who claims that you have once bribed GISTLOVER.
I never bribed GISTLOVER. GISTLOVER collected ransom. And you are the one collecting the ransom. That is why you are pained. Ìwọlé ni ìwọ lánàá bí ẹkùn àkọ́kọ́ lọ wá bí kú sí ọ̀lẹ ni ẹ́ ọ̀lẹ ni ẹ́ ọ̀lẹ olè tó you put your mouth in wo kéèsì kọ́ ni mò ń bọ̀ kí n tó lọ síbí mò ń bọ̀ náà. eléyìí túkọ̀ o èyí tó post Florida àti Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ ó wà lórí conversation wa eléyìí túkọ̀ ó post Florida àti Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ lórí GISTLOVER ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lọ sórí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó verified page ó fi ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ GISTLOVER mo ti post ẹ̀ rí ní ìlò tún wo evidence àwọn Ìyábọ̀ ó ga báyìí ilé ìkọ́ ni mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n gbélé wa. Ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi ẹ̀dẹ̀ àwọn tó ń kó kiri rè àwọn ọmọ ilé pákó ta ló bọ́dà láti wo ilé máa
gbówó yẹn lẹ̀.
ẹ wá wo ìjọ wedding ni ọmọ ẹ kí ni relationship actress Ìyábọ̀ pẹ̀lú gómìnà kẹfà wo bí Ìyábọ̀ yẹn ṣe gbé omi yẹn pẹ̀lú gbogbo tí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ yìí tó dẹ̀ gbé sábẹ́ ẹ wá wo bí wọ́n ṣe ń fi owó dá so when you look at all these things ṣe get me apá kan nìyẹn ṣe ti understand òun ló fi jẹ́ pé kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí gbogbo wọn gbìyànjú irú ẹni iná kẹrẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹmọ ẹjàlẹ̀já yẹn sọ́ra ẹ̀mí lọ́fin rẹ̀ ẹ̀mí lọ́fin lògo òun ní gbogbo èdè tí wọ́n sọ pé ẹ bá wò ó sí wọ́n ní circle same circle yẹn náà ni wọ́n ti yọ lọ́yà tó represent bàbá Mohbad gangan sí tẹ́bá dẹ̀ wò nígbà tó máa sin bọ́ yẹn àti ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad ó pẹ̀lẹ́ tó mú kurubé tó ń jù sójú olórí kí ni kálẹ́ni tó gbé iṣẹ́ yẹn fún wọn tó lè jẹ́ pé bàbá yẹn gbà òun ni Wùmí yẹn sọ pé tí òun bá sọ ohun tí bàbá yẹn ṣe fún yín ẹ bá lẹ́ lóko pa kò sọ pọ́n lè ẹ bá sọ pé wọn ò mọ̀ ibi tí blessing yẹn ti rí kurubé tó wá jù sójú olórí yẹn same source náà lè máa surprise náà ni Wùmí yẹn náà ti rí tiẹ̀ tó ń parọ́ pé mọ́mí òun ló fún òun ní aṣọ funfun òun ló fún òun kiri kan kóun jù sóbẹ̀ but ó padà jẹ́wọ́ fún yín ní industry gods òun ló pa Mohbad kò sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ló pa Mohbad fún yín gbà yẹn o bí tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé Wùmí yẹn ní ẹbọ lẹ́rù nìyẹn kò sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì torí nọ́ọ̀sì kì í ṣe industry gods kò ṣe olórin only they took him away from me.
gbogbo interview ẹ máa ń yàtọ̀ gbogbo ohun tó máa ń sọ different interview ó máa ń
ìyí tó ti sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn ní tẹ̀lé gbogbo agbára tí wọ́n lò ṣe ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi tí wọ́n fi máa so ibi tí wàhálà yẹn ti wà tó jẹ́ pé òun àti bàbá yẹn tẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ mi.
àgbọ́yé.
part of their àdéhùn maybe part of àdéhùn ni pé wọ́n máa help bàbá gbogbo owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá bọ́ yẹn wọ́n á gbà fún bàbá ó lè jẹ́ lára ibi tó ti compromise fún ọmọ ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. gbà tó wá di pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí wá rí bó ṣe rí ìyẹn ti rí pé whatever the case may be ẹ lè dá lé mi lórí o ìbínú yẹn gan nìyẹn gan ṣe kí ni gbogbo ọyàn ọmọ yẹn tó gbé síta ìtọ́ tó ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ fi bínú dà síta pé ayé bàbà jẹ́ nígbà tó mọ ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti wọ́ wá ó dà sórí ìta wọn ẹ wá rí pé ó ń gàzọ̀ kó ṣe pátì kan ni wọ́n ti fi àjẹbọ yẹn nǹkan tí pèsè sí ìyàjẹ ọmọ kẹfẹ́ wáńgù yẹn òun ni agbára tí wọ́n ń lò pé kò sí tó máa ṣe ọmọ gẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ṣẹ̀ owó burúkú lọ́ti náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn ṣé mo wó yẹn wọ́n lè nà pẹ̀lú àwọn tó investigate tó fẹ́ arrest gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní kéèsì yẹn bọ́ wọn lè náwó nù presidency òun ni àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe gentle bí okó pọ́pọ́ sí pé ibi ta náwó dé IG tó lọ yẹn àtàwọn tí kéèsì wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sìn ni ọlọ́run ti yọ IG yẹn kúrò àwọn tí kéèsì wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n ti post wọn lọ bòmíì ṣé wọ́n ti yọ wọn kúrò láwo some of them have been transferred from that place tí IG eléyìí bá máa ṣe tọ́tí ẹni pé wọ́n sáré lọ kí IG eléyìí náà
mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
àwọn náà sákù wọn yẹn.
mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀
wọ́n sáré lọ kí IG tuntun.
òun ni first artist tó kọ́ lọ kí.
so àpapọ̀ tẹ̀gbọ́dọ̀ fi lórí yẹn.
ọjọ́ tá àná sí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ìjọ tá àná sí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn pé òun ni IG ọjọ́ kejì.
ẹni pé number one òpó tiẹ̀ ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìjọ sí nínú ilé Mohbad gan.
ẹ mọ̀ pé VDM súsẹ́yìn fún ni bí VDM ó súsẹ́yìn fún láti gbà yẹn ni na ó súsẹ́yìn
ìbínú yẹn gan ni wiz òun náà ṣe post ẹ pé wọ́n ṣe máa lọ sí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ star wọ́n ṣe sí lóye torí àwọn kìnìyàn bó ṣe lè wúlò nìyẹn ògùn awúrò ògùn kìkì ni. so ti yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ sọ so whatever the case may be Mohbad máa rí justice but we are fighting a strong battle òun lè ṣe rí pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń represent wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ páwọn làwọn ń jà fún justice yẹn gbogbo àwọn erékùtà yìí tó ń bú èmi lórí social media káàkiri yẹn gbogbo àwọn tí ara alẹ́ yẹn tó máa ń lò ẹ rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ wọn àti Ìyábọ̀ yóò wọ̀ dáadáa.
That's true.
Notice pé Yomi ò rí pé gbogbo wọn ti lọ ń jọ APC gbogbo sákùn yẹn gbogbo lọ́jọ́ APC ni.
Torí pé
wọ́n mọ̀ lọ́jọ́ APC ni.
The only way ó ní mo ṣe báwọ́ ní tí mo ṣe sọ pé mo ṣe call out Ṣèyí Tinubu pé kí ni ó máa lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ẹ̀kọ́ mọ ní tí ọ̀nà sáà ó máa lẹ́yìn wọ́n mọ ohun tó ń ṣe but whatever they do wọ́n fẹ́ wọ́n kọ̀ the truth will eventually established.
Yes o.
Torí pé èmi tèmi sọ fún gbogbo yín pé there is a phone forensic lórí King White erépálẹ̀ ń pè ó dìgbà tí lásìkò bá tó everybody máa jẹ́ nítorí okòpò ẹ mọ̀ lára jù ẹ mọ̀ pé ó tọ̀rọ̀ ni.
ṣé oko pope wọn dẹnu bò ní.
kò gbọ́dọ̀ gbérí ṣé ó fẹ́ dóbò ni. Pope ṣáà gbọ́dọ̀ dóbò so tábà ti ká Pope ti ń gbéra Pope fẹ́ lala kíbò nìyẹn ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa jẹ́ nítorí okòpò. So that is the reality. Àtàwọn tó tún wá ti wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan àwọn yẹn náà mi bá àwọn yẹn ṣe ni mo dẹ̀ ti sọ fún wọn mo ti sọ fún wọn ní presidency mo ti sọ fún national security adviser tó wọn kàn gbọ́ ó wọn kàn má gbọ́ mo mọ̀ pé wọn ò jẹ́ fi irú náà bẹ́ẹ̀ sórí òrìlé sùn àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ọlọ́tẹ̀ ló wà pẹ̀lú aṣíwájú àwọn ọ̀tá aṣíwájú ló wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo bá bàkan sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní ṣàkíní ṣe mítìnì náà láwọn máa ń ṣe mítìnì mo jẹ́ kí n sa àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbẹ̀ ni ó láwọn máa ń sọ ó níbọ̀ tó ní ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ọlọ́ba tó bá lọ dá sí ó ní wọ́n lè gbàdé lórí ẹ̀ ọlọ́ba tó bá dá sí ó ní wọ́n lè gbàdé lórí ẹ̀.
àwọn ètò ẹ̀ lẹ́nu mọ́ ìgbà kan nìyẹn àwọn yẹn gan lẹ́nu mọ́.
náà yẹ nígbà tí kíndàkà ní early 2024 lọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí o early 2024.
ẹ̀hún náà ni ìgbà yẹn kò tí ẹ mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n kó gbogbo information tó dọ́dọ̀ president we send information April May 2025 ni wọ́n rí pé ó dàbí pàṣírí ti wà tó tọ́ o kò ṣe pé wọ́n ní power tó yẹn tó fi lọ gbé kéèsì yẹn tó rí investigate l'Abuja they know these things kò yẹ nígbà kan tí mo kọ́kọ́ wà tí mo lọ lọ́la kan tí mo sọ pé it's game over wọ́n rányàn wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn ìjọba ló rán onítọ̀ yẹn kó wá sáàmì wò pé kí ló wà nílẹ̀ mo kàn rẹ́rìn fún onítọ̀ yẹn pé àkọsí kankan mo dẹ̀ pẹ́ ni ẹ súnmọ́ ìjọba Èkó wọ́n sáré ran bá a sáwò ká lè mọ̀ káwọn náà ti sáré yọwọ́ oṣojú lásán ni wọn ò fi dúró de corona inquest ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀sán gbogbo ohun tí bàbá yẹn ń dẹmọ fún tó fi kálá ni pé nígbà tó jẹ́ pé àdéhùn ni pé báyìí báyìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wá fẹ́ gbé ráyè ọmọ yẹn wò ní wò pé ẹbẹ́ yìí ti jẹun lọ lápá abẹ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí mi náà dúró ti ilé ṣe bá jọmọ nǹkan tó ń lọ ni kò sí yẹn ẹ kí mọ̀ pé gbogbo wọn yẹn wọ́n ti promise gbogbo wọn inú ilé ọmọ àdó lórin Dàrúṣà fẹ́ dolórin bàbá náà fẹ́ dolórin ìyẹn náà fẹ́ dolórin wọ́n ti wò fún àwọn máa di star bí mo bá di ṣe ń jẹ star yẹn ohun nǹkan tó da ohun ọ̀lẹ́ wọn ìlara yẹn ti pọ̀ jù wọ́n jowú bọ́ yẹn lẹ́nu kú ni gbogbo bó ṣe wà ní mọ́ṣúárì yẹn kò kàn wọ́n rárá kò tí ẹ̀ múùfù wọn rí wèrè o wọ́n ti dé pa ọmọ yẹn ń rìn káàkiri ni public ló ń gbèjà ẹ̀ ń tọ́jú síbẹ̀ yẹn wọn bí da kò lè jà fún rẹ̀ àfi tí wọ́n pé tó bá ṣe mistake sí padà ayé lè wá dìde kọ́ lọ ró òkú yẹn òun náà ṣe ń postpone DNA tó ń postpone fún yẹn ṣé kò ṣe nǹkan tìjú ni kí Lagos State káwọn máa handle case odidi ọdún mẹ́ta àwọn méjì jọ máa gba síra àwọn fúnra yín ni ibi tẹ́ máa darúgbó sílẹ̀ wáyé tó bá yẹ á sọ wípé tó bá yá yín ẹ gbójú kúrò ní case àwọn wọn ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé public tó ń wò yìí àbàbà àwọn tá a tán délẹ̀ àwọn ló máa sùn.
Mohbad
lọ́ba mọ̀ nǹkan tí
àtọmọ yìí ti
tó ti àṣì.
táwọn èèyàn ti ń wá justice ní Nàìjíríà tí Nàìjíríà ti ń sọ̀rọ̀
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ̀yin ló máa sùn náà.
àtìgbà tọmọ yẹn ti kú ni
public ò lè dákẹ́
public
àbí àti dákẹ́ ni.
àwọn òbí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ń
tó bá tẹ̀ gẹ́yọ̀ kan ilé ìlà máa gbà ó ti wà ókè àṣejù another justice.
ó wà very important. dákẹ́ mo láti dákẹ́ dákẹ́
mo dákẹ́ kẹ̀
àwọn òsì mo dákẹ́
dákẹ́ o
òsì mo dákẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí.
òsì mo dákẹ́ ní àyè o.
sọ̀rọ̀ sókè
àwọn èèyàn dákẹ́
sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
àwọn èèyàn dákẹ́ o.
orí gbogbo àìdí àtàwọn kan tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan ẹ kàn máa ti write out to anybody whether Naira Marley o whether Sam Larry o ẹ má ti write out pé anybody ò lọ́wọ́ nukú yẹn èèyàn kan tẹ́mi rí pé ó sì clear to me wọ́n ṣe the prime boy ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó kù yẹn ẹ má ti write it out.
yes ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ rántí pé ọmọ prime boy yẹn náà ẹ rántí pé the couple of times I spoke up about the boy I said then màá tún sọ again mo ní ọmọ tí ò tiẹ̀ sí nínú ilé nígbà tí Mohbad kú kò sí nínú ilé ó lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n kò sí nínú ilé náà kò sí nínú ilé ó lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. ìkọ́ tí mo sọ nìyẹn but yet àwọn tó wà nínú ilé nígbà tọmọ yẹn kú àwọn yẹn rìn ọ̀fẹ́ kiri. A lot of people came to my platform that time. Only but Bennett don't say that. Kini ko mo ni ṣé ọmọ prime boy yẹn mo ni I don't know him. I don't give a fuck. But òótọ́ ni ká má sọ òun. Was he in the house when Mohbad was killed? Because obviously the boy was killed. He was not in the house. Ó dẹ̀ lọ fi how many months gbára. Àwọn tó wà nínú ilé nígbà tó kú. Yes now. He was killed. He was killed. Ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn kú ṣé ọmọ tó ń pè ní prime boy yẹn tó lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ṣó wà nínú ilé? The answer is no. Why tó yẹ pé àwọn tó wà nínú ilé nígbà tí Mohbad kú àwọn ṣe láńgbáláńgbá kiri.
Lagos State gan wọn kàn dojú tì yàn I won't even say Nigeria I will say Lagos State wọn kàn dojú tì yàn Lagos State ẹ̀yìn.
Ṣẹlẹ̀ problem tí Mohbad wá ní finally tí
àwọn ló fọk up bírú Wùmí kó máa sọ pé wọn máa ké yálà ìlú
àwọn prime boy no go ìbò ní prime boy lọ kí lẹ̀ ń sọ báyìí.
Tẹ́ ń bọ́rọ̀ mi. Ṣé pé Zlatan ṣe mo lórí tó close mọ́ jù ẹ má dárúkọ o.
Mo mọ.
Ẹ ti rí kẹwàá wò pẹ̀lú Mohbad.
Please don't just write here. No go write am for questioning. Wanted tí wọ́n gbé sórí orúkọ ẹ̀kọ́.
Kid boss.
Who is this?
Kid boss. How many times have I told you? Stop responding to. I've told you a couple of times. Kid boss. How many times mo ti sọ fún ẹ?
Ó máa sọ pé wọn máa ké yá ta ló fún
Wùmí
mo máa ké yá láyé olù.
Wọ́n yẹ.
Àní ẹbí máa gbàdúrà pé kí ẹ gbọ́ mi bá ṣe ń bo èṣù yẹn kírú Wùmí yẹn tó ló ń ṣe show ṣé mo pé ń sìn ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́ tó ń tì kọ́ máa ṣe show yẹn mọ tó fẹ́ mú jáde tó lọ́ fẹ́ bá mú jáde.
Yes ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe show yẹn o.
Kọ́ tiẹ̀ bá mi bú presidency díẹ̀ kó bá mi sọ pé rọ́ọ̀ni pé kò sí tó jọ kó sọ̀rọ̀ sí jẹ́ nǹkan mo sọ.
Yes now tó bá ṣe show yẹn gangan ló dáa tó bá ṣe show yẹn gangan
Èjì ló máa mú un.
kóhun náà bọ́ta irú King White yẹn kóhun náà sọ pé kò sí tó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá bú àwọn pípù yẹn kí lèmi fẹ́ lọ lò tẹ́mi náà fẹ́ fi rojọ́ pa wọ́n bẹ̀. mo wá ti fi sáájú alájọjọ pé ṣebí àwọn wèrè tẹ́ àti ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ tọ́ arrest wọn ní kò sí tó jẹ́ presidency ẹ̀yin tó dẹ̀ ti arrest tẹ́ ti lọ́bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ bú wọn kò sí tó jẹ́ bẹ̀. ẹ̀ kí ẹ̀ kọ́ bó sọ kọ́ bá ń bú wọn bẹ̀ ẹ̀ mọ̀ káwọn wọ́n bẹ̀ pé ẹ̀wọ̀n wọlé tún bá aṣíwájú wọ́n tún lọ bí ó bá dùn gbàtẹ́ pé ọ́nìrọ̀ mọ̀ pa kọ́ báwọn yẹn ṣe ń bú wọn yẹn kọ́ bú presidency náà kọ́ tẹ̀ bá mi bú wọn irú lọ́ọ̀yà Wùmí yẹn kó tiẹ̀ jáde láti ọjọ́ yìí kò ní can you imagine.
ọ̀yà ẹ má máa sọ yẹn ẹni náà yóò rí ìdí.
family is lying.
wọ́n ti ṣe
ẹni sùtù dún
ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà tó wọ ṣé wèrè tó wọ kóòtù kiri tó dàbí nǹkan tó jí gbé kí nítorí húgú yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹni gọ́sẹ̀.
owó sùtù yẹn ti kó ìdó.
bí nǹkan tó jí mú ẹ mọ sùtù tó yà wọ́n ọ̀gbẹ́ yóò bí
èyí tó bá yọ ní àpò.
èèyàn dàbí ìkórira
sànẹ
ẹ̀gbọ́n
lọ́ọ̀yà Wùmí yẹn lọ́wọ́ fúbọ́ọ̀ máṣe Arsenal nílé yọ̀kan ó wọ sùtù yẹn wọ bẹ̀ ẹni tó nílé yẹn bá yọjú wò báyìí ó yọjú wò ìdú yọjú ó sá padà bí ìdú ṣe yọjú gbùrù lẹ́ẹ̀kan báyìí.
èèyàn dàbí ìkórira
ìdú yọjú lápò lọ́ọ̀yà.
bí lọ́ọ̀yà ṣe rí nìyẹn náà.
ẹ̀gbọ́n èèyàn dàbí ìkórira ẹ mọ kéèyàn jọ ìkórira. tó bá jẹ́ platform ló wà àwọn èpè tí wọ́n máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu.
sùtù ẹ̀ in fact we should do more of your combination kóòtù ní ẹni àti yọ̀mí. pẹ̀fúmù gidi ni pẹ̀fúmù gidi sùtù yẹn.
kóòtù ní kóòtù
ẹ mọ̀ pé lọ́ọ̀yà fìdí ẹ̀ ní ọkàn fi ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ni nà kò síṣẹ́ kankan tó ń ṣe nà
ó lè máa
kò
padà
síṣẹ́ kankan tí lọ́ọ̀yà ń ṣe owó lọ́ fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọmọ mẹ́ta gbé wọn ní lọ́ọ̀yà.
ó jọ ìkórira
ó jọ ìjákulẹ̀. ó jọ ìjákulẹ̀.
tí wọ́n bá ní lọ́ọ̀yà Kàbírù tó kọ́ mi suicide wọ́n la bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní kẹ́ mú ẹ má mú mi o.
ọlọ́run bá mi bá ti yẹ jẹ wọn wà ní gbádùn gbogbo wọn ọmọ òun jèrè lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ bọ̀dá mi kò sọ́mọ tó jèrè lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀.
ìyá yẹn máa gbọ́ ọmọ òun jọ kórìíra akọ̀ bùsẹ̀kù gbọ́ ló jọ kórìíra kí ibi lọ́yà lọ ṣe lọ́yà lọ ṣe báwo ló ṣe jọ kórìíra báyìí.
ọlọ́run ní fire fún wọn ọmọ òun jèrè lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ kò sí gbogbo wàhálà tí ọmọ bá jẹ láyé wọn jèrè àwọn jèrè. ṣé ní bàlá ìfúnpẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ. kí ni ẹ pè sùtù kóòtù ló ń pè kóòtù ní.
Wùmí yẹn ò tiẹ̀ ń ṣe èèyàn tó dáa kò lè ra blazer lọ́yà tó ń dìfẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ ẹni tó tẹ̀lé lọ sí ìdúdà Àbújá
ẹni tó ti wọ́n ti promise ẹ pé wọ́n máa sọ di celebrity lawyer ni ọ̀fẹ́ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ni iṣẹ́ lago ń ṣe kù ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ kù ni wo ìwọ lọ́yà yẹn ò ní mérè oko délé làálàá tó ń ṣe lásán ni.
ṣé o jẹ́ ní tó lè lára bẹ́ẹ̀.
bá jẹ́ ìbá
ó ní dáadáa mú ẹ lálágbá.
bá jẹ́ ìbá lo kórópò
tẹ́mi lẹ́sọ̀ àbí bọ́njọ́ lọ́lọ́wà ọmọ amúlẹ̀ alágbọ̀. tẹ́mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rí bú.
bá lọ gbàdúrà fáwọn ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ni. If not for the fact that you guys you have mental problems, do you know what they call an enemy? Ìyábọ̀ Òjó is an enemy. The heaven and the earth will surely treat Ìyábọ̀ Òjó as an enemy. You guys must be mad. See me, you must be mad. You must be mad. All of you carrying the video up and down, you guys must be mad. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó is an enemy. We treated her as an enemy. Nobody hates her. She chose to become an enemy. Becoming an enemy, it is a full-time job for Ìyábọ̀ Òjó GISTLOVER. Why other people are becoming directors, CEOs, bankers, lawyers, judges, Ìyábọ̀ Òjó choose to become an enemy. Even when you don't have her time, when you don't know her, she choose to become an enemy. So we will treat Ìyábọ̀ Òjó and our children, our family, our mother, our father, everything that has to do with Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, we will treat them as an enemy. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó is an enemy of the state. She is an enemy of the nation. She is an enemy of every successful people. When people pick up your picture They can pick up your picture for prayer or for curses. And when you take it to Babalawo, don't curse you. You'll be using Adabi. Oh, kò lè gbé photo èèyàn báyìí. Babalawo, bá mi ṣe kó ya wèrè. Kí ló fẹ́ sọ kó ṣe fún ẹ? Ikú ló máa pa àwọn tó sọ pé ṣáà máa rọra ẹ̀. Ló máa pa ẹ̀. You can take anybody's picture. You take it to Babalawo. Babalawo, this person offended me. It doesn't work that way. Who started cursing people's children? Iyabo. Who brought out charms to curse people? Iyabo, Esabo, Dorcas. Is it not Iyabo Ojo group that brought out charms to curse? Where were you then? It was Esabo that cursed someone's son. You put Lizzie and Johnny's. Esabo do shape for more. Tí punch forúkọ Lizzie sí àti picture Lizzie. Ibi la wà now. Then you come and lo photo yín. We will use your pictures. If you value your children, you won't kill other people's children. God bless you, Omi. Anyway,
wọ́n pè ní wèrè arọ ìdúgán àti gbogbo èkó lọ́ọ́ ló máa bá mi bá ti ya yín jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ sí WhatsApp group tẹ́ fi da ogun ẹ̀rù ẹ̀ ń ṣí èrè ni. Kọ́ máa porúkọ yín kẹ̀ ní lórí social media.
Wicked word.
Níbi tẹ́ ti ń ṣàgbé same social media tẹ́ ti ń ṣàgbé kò ní ṣe oríire. Àbórí TikTok iná kọ́lẹ̀ ti ń ṣàgbé kọ́ máa dárúkọ yín kẹ̀. Ọmọ kú sínú ilé ẹ̀ à ń bèrè pé kí ló pa. Exercise ni. Ọmọ kú sínú ilé ẹ̀ à ń bèrè pé kí ló pa. Ẹni ẹ̀ lọ ń gbẹ. Jọ́ọ̀jì tó fún yín ní àṣẹ pé èèyàn kò gbọ́ dárúkọ yín yẹn mọ́tò ló máa pa. Ẹjọ́ máa ṣòfò ni. Jọ́ọ̀jì tó sọ pé ọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dárúkọ yín yẹn òfò ní gbogbo ẹjọ́ máa ṣe. Ọmọ jọ́ọ̀jì yẹn máa ṣọ́kú mọ́ lójú ni. Àbó lórí ibu ni yín ni. Bọ́ ṣe pamọ́ bá lọ ẹ máa pamọ́ jọ́ọ̀jì yẹn. Àbó lórí ibu ni yín ni. Kọ́ máa dárúkọ tini. Orúkọ wèrè wo? Orúkọ táwọn ọmọ gọ́tà ń tọ́ ń pè kiri. Orúkọ táwọn àwọn onígbáná ń pè kiri. Ní ṣe oríire. Ọmọ kú sínú ilé ọmọ tí ò mọ̀ ń pẹ́ lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n 4 months. Prime boy tí ò mọ̀ kan pẹ́ ó lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n 4 months. Àkáǹtì oníkan pẹ̀lú sí.
4 months tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn kò ń ṣe pé wà ní correctional facility o. Police detention for 4 months.
Nǹkan tí mo sọ nìyẹn náà.
Is equivalent to almost a year and a half ní normal prison. Police cell for 4 months.
Police detention for 4 months.
Nínú yàrá tí o sí.
Under which law? Ìyẹn ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Under which law?
Ẹ wo burúkú tọ́nà tó fi fàwọn ẹlẹ́ni síbẹ̀.
4 months.
Ọwọ́ wọn ò mọ́ náà ni. If not in
4 months in police cell, but I don't hear me. 4 months in police cell. Really? Without federal or state provision, no. Àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ló máa gbóúnjẹ lọ o. Wọ́n lọ máa check ẹ̀.
Kò sí provision yẹn ní police detention.
Nǹkan tí mo sọ náà nìyẹn. Mo ní without federal, without state and federal.
Báwo la ìbá ń wẹ̀ ní police cell gan?
Àwa ti lọ sí sẹ́ẹ̀lì dáadáa.
Báwo la ìbá ń wẹ̀?
Ibi tí wọ́n ṣu sí náà ni. Púrọ̀ sí àrò gidi ni. Omi yóò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ síta. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Jesus.
Àìmọye sẹ́ẹ̀lì. Kí ni? Nàtòdé.
Sọ olórí burúkú wò mí yẹn. Sọ tó fẹ́ kí lọ fèsì alágbọ̀n lélẹ̀.
Olórí burúkú ni.
Jésù ogun lákàyè o.
Ìdí ẹ̀ máa
àwọn ògùn ìṣe slow. Àwọn ògùn tàbí wọ́n ṣe slow.
Ìdí ẹ̀ máa jòkó tó dé ni.
Olórí burúkú làwọn bí ẹ máa pọ́n fúrọ̀ sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ni.
Jésù.
Police.
Bí ọmọ tó fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹni. Ọmọ tó fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹni. Wọ́n máa ní kán tiẹ̀ mọ́lé. Wọ́n wá lọ gbé géètì ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹni yẹn.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ yọyín pé ẹ̀gbọ́n Ọlọ́run yọyín pé Túnjí aláṣọ ti ṣọ́kù. Aláàbí gé.
Ìyá ló wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀.
Ìyá ló wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀.
Ó yẹ kó escape.
Ẹlọ́bìnrin tó jẹ́ Túnjí aláṣọ.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ prison. Ẹ kọ́ ni pé mo kọ̀ bọ́ta mo kọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé Wùmí ọmọ tó dání Wùmí yẹn. Prime boy yẹn ti lágídí jù. I'm sorry. Gbogbo yín máa pariwo pé ayé ti bàjẹ́.
Wọ́n ti bàdí ẹ̀ jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Yọ̀mí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Tírú ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ everybody máa give up mi nínú activism.
Efele. Ìtumọ̀ ṣe ń yà fún wọn nìyẹn. Tí mo jẹ́ kọ́ ní mú wọn ní sínú sẹ́ẹ̀lì. Todo ti máa dúró. Tọ́lọ̀ sọ pé ọwọ́ bá jẹ́ fún mi. Tọ́wọ́ bá lọ jẹ́ fún mi kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Gbogbo wọn wà wọn náà.
Ìgbọ́dọ̀ bá ṣe nìyẹn.
Wọ́n ti wádìí olúwẹ̀.
Géèmù máa lọ gbé tiẹ̀. Wọ́n á lọ gbé géèmù méjì.
Torí kọ́ mọ̀ pé káwọn bá tọ́ṣọ̀ mi. Ó máa hàn síta pé wọ́n lù mí. Ẹ ṣé olùkọ́.
Wọ́n wá gbé ọkùnrin tó máa dẹ́pọn boyin.
Kí ló fi láṣẹ àfihàn ní? Wùmí yẹn tó kí ló fi láṣẹ àfihàn tó ní mọ́bò lẹ́fọ̀ọ́ olúwẹ̀. Olúwa ọba ẹ pé Ṣọ́mú ìṣí báwo lọ mú ìṣọ́ ọmú yẹn ṣé bí mo bá ní ṣe fílẹ̀ lọ sí wa.
Orí ìyá ẹ̀ ló yọ ẹ̀.
Èmi nígbà tó bá yọ tiwa bọ́bì kan kọ́jọ tiwa bọ́bì kan kọ́ ní ká jọ sọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣẹ́rù lẹ́fọ̀ olúwẹ̀ ṣé mi ò ní gbàgbé sọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀.
Well, it is what it is. Like, really, it is what it is. I do not know what is going to become of this matter, but I know that at the end of the day, after the DNA test has been conducted, maybe people will rest. I don't know. Maybe people will rest. I don't know. People will rest, maybe. But the role of Iyabo Ojo in this matter cannot be. It can't be forgotten. At first, it was supposed to be a charity or charitable work duty. Iyabo Ojo, Tonto Dike, both of them, they try to get Mohbad a coffin, something like that. So people saw all of these things. They thought, oh wow, Iyabo Ojo, Queen Mother, what a nice woman. Oh my God. Not until people realize that it is not possible. It is not making sense. Like, if someone is really interested in getting justice, you cannot align with anybody involved or anybody around whoever it is. So it means that Iyabo Ojo's interest was basically to quickly, like, okay, let's see how we can put this boy under the soil. And getting the coffin was, let it be for a befitting burial. And Cynthia was just going to slide in and inherit using her son, and that's it. But when push came to shove, everything turned around, and here we are. Now with Baba Ijesha, who is going from one platform to the other, even though he's not saying it all. He's not saying everything. He said he's going to release a movie, and that movie, he only wants sponsor. He said he wants sponsor. He wants people to assist him to get this movie done. He said he had cameras, and unfortunately, during the setup, according to him, during the pedal setup, he lost his camera. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he said, what he's trying to say is that he took his camera to the house, or he's just saying that he sold the camera to pay lawyers to fight the case. I don't know. Maybe that's what he means. But ever since he has been going from one platform to the other without telling the world everything that the world wants to hear, he said that people should wait and watch the movie that he wants to put out there, and that movie it will be the answer to all questions. Yeah, to an extent, yeah, freedom of expression, it is not a crime. He is a convict, so he has the right to tell his own side of the story, which can be truth, half truth, or lies. It can be image laundering. It is left for him. The thing is that he served time. He served time and he was not pardoned. He wasn't pardoned. It wasn't as if his prison sentence was cut short. No, he served time. What Iyabo Ojo and Princess and whoever it is were pushing for did not come to pass. What they wanted is life imprisonment or 21 years imprisonment, 14 years imprisonment, something like that. That's what they wanted. I already, read the Lagos State law, the law in Lagos State on pedo / whatever to an underage, whatever all those kind of immoral acts. I read it out to you, and 3 years was supposed to be what Baba Jesha did, but they gave him 5 years, which, in calculation, it is kind of like, Baba Jesha, you did what you're not supposed to do. Even if that child, I'm calling her a child now, or even if that lady is said to be an underage, but not an underage, she can as well say that you groped her. But that's not how the case was tried, because she was an underage. She was not brought to the court. It was the Lagos state government that handled it, because our ward, which is Princess, said that she is an underage. And being that she's an underage, it is what it is. Being that she's an underage, according to her, like, oh, she's my daughter and she's an underage. And now that has been said, what else remains? And the Nigerian government took over, and it is now Baba Jesha versus the Lagos state government versus Baba Jesha. Baba Jesha had to prove, and he could not show that person that I did that with is not an underage, because the government will request for birth certificate, which now is like a thing that I don't really understand. Lagos state government could have been able to get the age of that young girl. Lagos state should have been able to do that. To get the age, the real age. After all, I want to believe that people's birth are now, particularly looking at the age of that girl, I want to believe that the national population should have our age, our data should have been registered. And they could even access that through bank. Because what we heard is that she has a bank account. Underage cannot open a bank account. So how was she able to now open a bank account? Is it with fake documentation? Now, in between this, the boyfriend of this young girl was brought forward. We all know that a 19-year-old can date a 16-year-old in Nigeria. We know many people dated that way. In fact, many people are married now that way. Many people are married that way. They are 20 years of age. Their girlfriend is 16. Their girlfriend is 18, 17. Yes, their girlfriend is 17. Their girlfriend is 16. Their girlfriend is 15 years of age. Some, their girlfriend is 14. While they are much older. They are now 19. We know that these things happen. So that is what Mr. Yomi Fabi is saying, that if Baba Jesha is to be held, why is the boyfriend of this, in quote, teenager not also arrested? The reason why they said, oh, they did test, according to Yomi Fabi, a test was carried out and it was established. I mean, during the discovery investigation, test was carried out to find out if, they did test and they found out that the, in quote, minor was this virgin 3 years ago. And they even found that she had inside of her the semen of her boyfriend. And they even said she was even dating the gate man also. So when push came to shove, of course, something must give, right? The state government looked at it. Since there is no, the thing is all mixed up. And the boyfriend is not underage. And the boyfriend is saying that she is not underage. So, having looked at it and having looked at everything, I said to myself, the state government probably did not want to lose the case. And since they do not have evidence apart from semen, evidence of the boyfriend, it's all mixed up. It's all mixed up. The state government they arrested the boyfriend anyway. The boyfriend was in cell with Baba Ijesha. Like in cell with Baba Ijesha. Can you believe it? In cell with Baba Ijesha. And there he was saying that the girl is not underage, is not a minor. because underage does not have bank account. How can they? But the guy was released. The guy was released. He wasn't sentenced. He wasn't tried. He wasn't taken to court. Like, it should be Baba Jesha and boyfriend taken to court. Basically, maybe the guy is in his 20s, and he said, "No, that's my girlfriend. She has a bank account. I send her money. She's my girlfriend." So it's a mixed up thing. But for me, Baba Jesha, even if I mean, you goofed there. You goofed there. But they say it's one thing that I don't think you want to fall into that trap anymore. I think by now you would have upgraded yourself. It's a lesson. Maybe you had to suffer this because your ancestors, maybe somebody in your lineage committed this offense and the curse was laid that the same thing that you did to me, or maybe you have someone in your family who had done something, so you had to suffer the so who knows, or you just need to take care of your immoral behavior. You just have to take care of your ways. You have to take care of your ways. And I hope some men are learning from this. Men that cannot take caution everywhere. Anything that open is for them to put their thing inside. It's not a good thing. One must know, one must know how to put things together. One must be able to put things together. Like, you have to know how to package your brain. Yeah, you have to know how to package your brain. You didn't package your brain there. It was your gbola that was working. You didn't package your brain. That video, forget that video is what put you in prison. And also, you claim that you apologize, you begged, because at that time they had already beating you to a point where you felt that the only thing you needed to do is just to apologize. But you saw the camera on him, camera on you. You were saying, "No, don't record me now. Don't record me. I'm apologizing already." We saw all of these things. You've served your time anyway. You served your time. Yeah, I understand the part of Yomi Fabi and his own opinion about it. And of course, Lizzie Anjorin. Iyabo Ojo and Lizzie Anjorin, I don't know if they will ever be friends in life.